Good morning, guys. So it is about 9:30 this morning. I just dropped off my daughter at school and I'm home, and I thought I'd do a little quick video on just an average breakfast that I have. So I have right here a little bagel. This is the Canyon Bakehouse brand bagel. I am gluten-free because I have celiac disease, if you don't already know that. These are not vegan. They do have some egg in them, but it's honestly really hard to find great gluten-free vegan bread options out there, let alone bagels. So this is a brand that I really love. So usually when I make bagels, I actually only eat about half of a bagel. So I'll take this whole bagel, I'm just going to cut it in half as normal, and then I'm going to take one of these halves and I'm going to just kind of go cut it lengthwise and make it into two smaller pieces for two reasons. I don't get as big of a carbo load and carb crash since it is kind of refined flours, and they toast up really crispy, so I really enjoy a nice crisp bagel or toast. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in the toaster. So we are gonna do a chive cream cheese, an avocado bagel, and some little toppings. So I'll show you what I like to put on mine, and then you can choose what you like to put on yours. So Kite Hill is an awesome brand. I really love them. They're vegan, non-dairy, all that good stuff. The chive is my favorite. I also use the plain for other recipes that call for cream cheese, but this has a really nice flavor to it. It's gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, vegan, no artificial anything. Ingredients are literally almond milk, salt, chives, enzymes, xanthan gum, guar gum, white pepper, lactic acid, and culture. So it's pretty basic. There's not a lot going on in there, which is something that I look for when I purchase a product, is that it doesn't have a bunch of junk in it. And it's really tasty. So while we're waiting for the bagel to pop up, I'm gonna prepare my avocado. So with a big knife, to get the pit out, you take a big knife and you just kind of whack it carefully. Please don't lop off your hand or your finger. Oh, there's our bagel. Nice and toasty. Voila, nice and crispy, just how I like it. So we take the avocado, and this one's actually from, oh, my dog's barking, excuse me. This is an avocado from yesterday, and I actually keep it. My mom got me this cute little handy dandy avocado saver. I had to let my dog out to go to the bathroom. Anyways, oh, avocado saver. So this little guy is really cool. After you cut your avocado in half, you can stick it in here, and it doesn't brown as quickly in there. It does get a little bit brown. You can see it's a little bit brown, but not too bad. And the brownness won't hurt you. You can eat it. But I usually just slice it off, just kind of like go along the edges and slice it, because you know, I like my food to look pretty. So there's that. So I just took off kind of the outer layer. And then my trick to getting really beautiful avocados is to actually peel off the skin. It's really dependent on the ripeness of the avocado with how nicely it comes off, but if you can see, I just peeled it right off. Sometimes you can do a little slit in the avocado, and that'll help peel it off into two sections. So I like to have my half of avocado. And then we're going to add our cream cheese. I'm almost out. I need to go buy more. So do a little cream cheese spread. And obviously you can do this with regular cream cheese. It doesn't have to be vegan. The only suggestion I would make is that you buy organic dairy or grass-fed dairy when you get it. Otherwise you're going to be getting all those yucky hormones and gross stuff, and you don't want that in your body. Throws everything out of whack. So, but this is really good. I mean, it's worth a shot. To be honest, when I first tried it, the Kite Hill cream cheese, I didn't love it. I kind of thought it had a funky taste. Or I guess more so that it didn't taste like cream cheese. So, I kind of didn't buy it for a little while. And then after my taste buds adjusted and I started realizing that I was liking things that I hadn't really liked before, I decided to give it another shot. And lo and behold, I loved it. So voila. So we've got our bagels creamed, and now we're going to add on the avocado. Okay, so to slice my avocado pretty, it depends on how I want it. So sometimes I'll do it lengthwise, sometimes widthwise, horizontal-wise, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, for the bagel I like to do it horizontal, so I'll just make a bunch of cuts. And again, it's easiest to do this if you want it to look pretty, of course. Easiest to do this with kind of a larger, non-serrated knife, so a chef's knife. Watch out. Avocado just fell on the floor. Anyways, and so you get this nice, pretty slices of avocado that you can, you know, make look really beautiful on your food. Or you can just mash it up with a fork, honestly, and put that on there. Tastes the same. Whatever you like. So, I am admittedly a little bit of a salt fiend, so I put a little bit of salt on my cream cheese first. And you know, salt is, everything's good in moderation, of course. Everyone has their ideas on salt, but when you eat most of your food from scratch and plant-based, you do have to add quite a bit of salt because things like cheese and meat, and all of those kind of things, they're pretty salty. So when you take all of those out, you have to add in the salt. So at least that's what I tell myself. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and layer my avocado on my bagels. Again, it doesn't have to be beautiful, just has to be delicious. And I love avocado. I mean, I think it might be my favorite, like, I guess fruit, or vegetable, whatever it is. It's a nut, right? And we eat so many of them. We go through them so fast. I always joke that I need to buy stock in avocados because we go through so many. But they're so good for you. You know, a lot of people are afraid of fats, but fats are great. Good fats. This is good fat. Avocado is good fat. Good for you. It nourishes you. Your body needs fat. The fats you want to stay away from are saturated fats and trans fats. But these are good fats. Eat the good fats. Trust me. All right. So we've got our avocado on our bagel. And now we're going to add our toppings. So my personal favorite is applewood smoked sea salt. This, actually, I just got online on Amazon. It is so yummy. It has kind of, I call it like bacon salt. It has like a little bit of a bacon flavor, that smoky flavor. It's just really rich. It's good. It has that like umami-ness. So I buy it in the little packs, and then I just put it in a little shaker. So this was probably like garlic powder or something that I used up. And I save like pretty much all jars, and I reuse them for stuff like this. And you want to keep on the little top right here. And if you didn't know, with your spices, you can actually like pull these tops off and refill them, or use a spoon or measuring spoon or whatever. So anyway, so a little bit of applewood smoked sea salt. Not too much. Be careful. It's really, sea salt is really salty, so don't be too heavy-handed with it. And then, of course, red pepper flakes. So I like a little bit of spice with my avocado, so I'm going to do a little bit of that. Just be careful if you don't eat spicy a lot. And then, dun dun dun, these are hemp hearts. So I just buy these at Trader Joe's, and you can really buy them anywhere nowadays. Hemp hearts, hemp seeds, but these are magic. They are full of essential fatty acids. They are loaded with protein. They have things like potassium, magnesium, iron, all that good stuff. So all goodies we need. So this is something, and they just taste, they're really mild. They're like slightly nutty and have this, I don't know what to even compare them to. Kind of like macadamia nutty as far as like the chew, and kind of like they're oily, but they don't have a lot of flavor. They're just really, really good. So I take a spoon and I'll put a little bit of those on top. So you can put them on pasta. Sometimes I'll make salad dressing with them. You can make like a Parmesan cheese with them with nutritional yeast. You can do a little bit of everything. So anyways, we're done. Voila. So there is my bagel. Oh no, have hearts everywhere. Anyways, delicious. Enjoy. This is something I eat almost every day. I'm kind of addicted. So let's try it out. Eat it, make it, do it. It's easy. All right. Thank you for watching. Love you. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching my first video. It was so fun to make. I'm so excited to make more. Leave a comment with what you want to see. I'll do some tips and advice and some health coaching stuff, but I'd love to know your feedback and what sounds good to you guys. So thanks again for coming by. I really appreciate it. I love all your love and all your support, and I hope to see you soon.